I remember coming up in Chicago, and my teacher told me I wouldn't make it to be the age of 13. 53, I'm still smiling.
I'm just so blessed just to be in the presence of King Demetrius. The work he's done is bar none. I've been on the front lines of the pandemic. I've been on the front lines of this movement. And to see Black representation show up for us. I mean, every time I come out the courtroom with the families, he is there.
Really the only way that we're really able to empower more voices, and I would say atypical voices that most people never get a real chance to hear, is because we have media.
Thank you.
Our media.
Listen!
Our media. Listen! We got our media.
Our media.
Right? Who utilizes their lenses to put our voices forward.
Come on now.
WCCO ain't showing up.
Come on now.
Care 11 ain't showing up.
No.
Right? Where they at? Where they at right now? But who's here?
The people.
Our media.
Yes, Bristol.
Our media.
Yes, Little Boy Riot.
And who's always here?
Yes. Listen!
It ain't never been a situation in which we've been boots on the ground that this brother has not been here first.
You have made a huge impact in this community, and I believe that all of the incidents that you've documented, including the tragedy and murder of George Floyd, I personally believe that from this horrible tragedy, God chose this community to carry the burden of changing this country for better.
I just love you, King, and our families really love you, and you show up for us. And you don't care if it's a big story. You don't care if it's one of our stories that's been swept under the rug. You show up for us, and people don't always show up if it's not a big story, you know, but you do that. And our families, like Kings, in our conversations when we're meeting as a group, and our families just couldn't ask for a better movement photographer, and he lays it thick like that, and he makes us all listen, and we love him.
Thank you, Solidarity. Thank you.
I want to lift you up and just thank you for the work that you are doing in the community. We don't get this. You know, we don't get to do this. You know, we get to be out there protesting and making sure that change happens. But every now and again, we need to be able to step back and really look at where we've been. So I just appreciate you so much. Yes.
Mayor, the mayor's in the house. The mayor, thank you.
The dedication that this gentleman has brought to the movement, so that all of us could see what is happening, because we were able to see it through his lens. And he told the truth. He told the truth unapologetically. He told it with integrity. He told it from a lens where the mainstream media might twist the narrative or have the narrative kind of whitewash it, so to speak. I'm just going to be real. And happy birthday. So for those who King Demetrius' soul day, his birthday. So it is not only a gift that he is here for us, but it's a gift that we can be here and honor you.
We would also be remiss if we wouldn't give a shout out to King as far as like representing the youth too. So like all y'all be at the adult protests, right? But we be in thousands, you know what I'm saying, at the youth protests, and he be there all the time, whether it's COVID-19 safety demands and walkouts, whether it's sexual assault in schools, whether it's racial inequity, whether it is, you name it. He's always there and making sure too that he's if Care 11 and Fox don't show up, King's gonna be there. I'll be like, King, I'm sending out the press. I'm gonna email you the press release. Don't send me no press release. I'm gonna be there. Okay, he's gonna be there. So in honor of that, we're gonna sing Happy Birthday, and I'm gonna start it off with a little bit of some, and then y'all gonna come in. We're gonna Stevie Wonder it. All right.
would like to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. Like, for real, like, I remember coming up in Chicago when I was in grade school, and my teacher told me I wouldn't make it to be the age of 13. 53, I'm still smiling.
Yeah. Come on, give it up for that. Yeah.
My daughter, Brandy Ann Banks Suter, was killed by the drunk driver in 2013. And I was just wondering like what I wanted to do. And I got into the schooling. And once I got into school, I was just thinking about doing this for Brandy, and not just for Brandy, for every other stolen life. And I started showing up to different current events that was occurring in our community, if you will. When Brandy was killed by the drunk driver in 2013, it took them 6 months before they even said this individual name. And I was very discombobulated about that, and he killed 2 individuals, and 4 more other individuals are impacted. It had to be one of the most tragic, horrific crashes that happened in North Minneapolis. He was going 120 miles per hour, never even hit the brakes. And she was just a beautiful soul, Brandy Ann Banks Suter. And it was just so sad how they didn't say anything about it. And I was like, oh, this isn't fair. When something isn't fair, you not only say something, you see something, and then you start doing something. So that was my move. I wanted to do something. So once I got back into school, and I knew right then and there what was my calling. Yes. And my teacher, Paul Sinkler, told me, as I was taking images, I was seeing other people's images, and I was like, man, the image is better than mine. He said, don't worry about that. Who is your favorite photographer? I said, Gordon Parks. He said, look at his work and look at your work.
Wow.
He said, if you're not here to do it, who's going to do it? I said, damn, he's right. So here I am, and here's the exhibit. This is my first exhibit, right? Doing this.
The impacted families are the people that deserve the truth. When you lose a loved one, no matter if it's by the hands of the law enforcement, the police, no matter if it's another community member, the families that are left behind are the people that deserve the truth, the people that deserve honesty, and most of all deserve to know what happened to their loved one. And so that is why we are so grateful for independent media. We're so grateful for ListenMedia with KingDemetrius, because for a long time now, for years now, he's been coming out and telling the truth, and that is what matters the most.
But thank you all for showing up. God bless you. Don't let the devil dress you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.